23. Today is my last day being 22. Tomorrow I will be 3 years into my 20s. My life could have been a joke if I was born one day earlier. Growing up, people would give me gag gifts, then surprise me with the real one that never got old. This year for my birthday, I want to keep it chill. So I will have a lovely dinner and go to a jazz club. For 23, that sounds good to me. If you would have asked me at 20 what or where I wanted to be in my life, it would look so much different. I still don't have my life figured out. I've kind of just been going with the flow of what feels right. I've met so many lovely people and hopefully lifelong friends. Connections are hard to find, especially when you don't know where to look. Looking back on the year of me being 22, I've done a lot. I've rekindled my relationships with family. I've gone to Mexico to meet even more family and friends. I've grown as a person and in my relationship. I started making my own sourdough starter from scratch when I thought I couldn't. I even bought a pre-made sourdough starter that ended up dying. But then, we started again. When one thing doesn't go right, you just keep trying. And if you don't keep trying things, how do you know if you're even good at them? Found my love for baking again. Baking from scratch. It's been amazing. There's a lot of things I can do once I put my mind to it. If I really don't want to do it, physically, mentally, you can tell. I was reading this book last year, Psychology of Money. Looking back on memories, this book took me a whole year to finally read. To this day, it is April 1st, and I have 2 more chapters to go now. And it only took me 1 week. 1 week. Clearly last year, I did not want to read that book bad enough. I got into film last year. I got my first roll of film back. Again, 22 was trial and error. I tried film. I messed up my first 2 film. I didn't realize how to put them back. But again, we live and we learn. It's 2025, and I have a handful of film ready to go, ready to be developed. I've also picked up some hobbies that I want to continue and perfect. Reading, film, editing, pottery, etc. And I even found older film from when I was a baby. Who would have known? Not I. I almost ruined that film this year, accidentally opening it. But alas, here we are, and here are the pictures. So cute. So cute. And we don't have that many baby photos because they got ruined in rain, and I have plenty of habits I want to break, procrastinating, etc. Moving forward in the year, I want to start trusting myself, trusting my gut, my intuition. But every time I stray away from that, things happen, and I'm like, girl, you knew better. I need more discipline. I need to work on that. And today, before I turn 23, I want to have a nice reset. I want to clean this house, make it spick and span, so I don't have to worry about it. Because who wants to start a new month, let alone a new year of their life, with filth, bad habits, and just things that don't serve a purpose? Everything that doesn't serve me a purpose, away. I want it gone. I want a clean slate. Another thing I've been working on the last couple years is my Spanish. I haven't been diving in as hard as I should. You'd think I'd be more fluent, but here I am, still having the basics down. I can understand a decent amount still, call me a perfectionist, but I want it to be better, and I know I can, so I need to put my foot down and just do the work. Just do the work. I thought about buying that Spanish book that's been going around on TikTok recently. I don't know. Is that worth the money? Has anybody bought that? Let me know. After I was done cleaning the house, I decided to take myself out on a little date. I got myself a nice ham and Swiss sandwich. I got a caramel vanilla latte, and I brought my own sea salt. Something about adding a little pinch of salt makes the coffee so much better. Why does everyone say 23 sucks? I think 23 would be the age I truly find myself, and my goals are more set in stone. This is my year to just do it. I hope you'll follow along in this journey of mine. I made an Amazon wish list if you want to get me anything for my birthday. If you have any recommendations for things I should do on my birthday, comment them down below. Love you. Here's to 23. Try again. Try again, bitch.